Where that was fucking awful. Newcastle have been beaten 3-0 at home by Watford today. It's not a shocking result, if I'm being brutally honest. It's a result that could have easily come about. You know, Watford are a good side. We're struggling at the minute. So I'm not surprised that we've lost. What I'm surprised at is the sheer stubbornness of Rafa Benitez. If you're a Rafa Benitez bum boy, you shouldn't watch this video, because I'm sorry, the man does make mistakes, and that lineup that he's put out today is just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's as simple as that. Why on earth is he persistent playing Joselu? He's absolutely horse shit. Horse shit. I know Marino just come in from injury. I wasn't expecting him to start. He was on the bench, but Diarmi, I mean, he doesn't offer anything, and he hasn't. He didn't even offer much in the Championship. So how are you expecting to have him playing in the centre of midfield? I just think there's serious problems going on. You know, and obviously everyone knew that the squad wasn't strong enough. You know, that was blatantly obvious, because obviously we didn't sign enough players, we didn't sign enough quality in the summer. But we're talking about a manager who's got a world-class background, and he's also world-class at being stubborn, as far as I'm concerned. You know, Mitrovic came on in the second half. We were 3-0 down. He throws Marino and he throws Mitrovic on for Diarmi and Joselu. And you think, why? Why when we're 3-0 down? Mitrovic came on and, you know, instantly we had chances. He missed a couple, but he just adds that extra dimension for me, where we just look a bit more threatening when he's on the field. I mean, I see it. Many other people in, you know, support Newcastle see it. Why doesn't Rafa? I know he doesn't trust him, but you've got to get over that barrier and think, hold on, I've got to do what's best for the team here. But anyway, comedy defending again. But I mean, like I said in my video about the Man United game, you know, they carved us open at will, but Watford carved us open easily. I mean, Will Hughes' goal, I mean, it was a well-worked goal, really good play from Watford, I have to be brutally honest, but it was too easy. Too easy, and then obviously, I mean, you kind of blame young Yedlin for the goal, the second goal just before half-time. I mean, it's literally bounced off him and went in the near post. The keeper had no chance. It's not his fault. I don't honestly. I think it's pretty obvious what the issue is, but why can't our manager say that? And I certainly don't want this to come about as being a Rafa Benitez bash, because I'm certainly not having a go. I'm just trying to say that, you know, maybe he is making mistakes. Maybe there's been some mistakes made, and that lineup just wasn't good enough today. I mean, for me, you know, you had to have. I mean, the games at home against teams like Watford, the games that we need to pick points up. I mean, I think we've got a tough-ish Christmas. Got West Brom in a couple of days away. I mean, you know, their manager list, they're going to be wanting to play to try and impress. It's going to be a tough game. It's as simple as that. And I just think we're shooting ourselves in the foot. And Rafa is part of that problem today, by just being stubborn. Why you won't change it is a question only he can answer. But I mean, we had plenty of chances, but you could have left us on that field for another 2, 3, 4 hours, and I don't think we'd score. I really don't think we'd score. I think Gomez made some good saves, but very, very, very poor performance. And obviously very poor result, and I don't really have much more to say. I mean, there's not really much more I can say. I can't really sit here and say that I enjoyed watching it, because I didn't. But we'll roll into the next one and see what happens against West Brom. But Newcastle have been beaten 3-0 at home to Watford.